definitely got to react to this now. Help me. Not just your ones either, right? People were telling me that I should not have put the Giants in 18th because of a lot of random things, but people put them like 14th and below, and people were saying to me like, most people had them like high up. How dare you put them 18th? Caden McDonald, 17th. Jesse Thomas, 16th. That's two things already. That's two things already, alright? Look at this, Foley, 18th. Alright, I'm not having this nonsense about flipping, you know, Richmond, I get it, but like you can't be angry at Richmond and go and GWS because one's based off expectations and one's not, and the Giants were not expected to do well. So there you go. Let's see everyone has GWS, okay? 18th. There's another one, right? It wasn't just me, all right? So enough of this bloody nonsense. Where? Okay, where? Okay, wait. 17th. 17th. Okay, this guy's all over the place, but even he put them 11th. And he had the wildest predictions. That is for sure. This whole ladder made no sense though. Like, what on earth was all of that? Hawthorn will be last. Okay, that doesn't really prove my point. 18th. 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 I got to keep saying it. 16th. So far, everyone I've checked has them bottom three. Alright? So I don't want to hear nonsense. 17th. There's another one. 17th. The only one he put lower was Hawthorn. Just think about that for a second. Okay, this is good reasoning for Richmond, but again, I was nice to them. 12th. That's the highest we've seen. The Giants. We've seen them 12th. Actually, we've seen them 11th. Was also from Carlo, but no one in the 8 so far. Not a betting man, but willing to put hundreds on Collingwood not finishing first. Lost a lot of money there, mate. 15th. I'd also like to point out that a lot of people had Furio quite high up as well, so that's another one. So yeah, but still, the agenda is the Giants. 15th, bottom 4. This guy was so angry about me putting Richmond 9th. They almost won by like 5 points. Got 11th here. Okay, you know, a bit higher, and anything else was covered in stupid idiots. So like, there are plenty of ladder predictions that had GWS fairly low down. So you can shut up about me putting them in 18th place because it was literally expected for them to do badly. Okay? Everyone expected it. Plus they won for their first 12 games. So everyone who predicted them low were justified for most of the season. They were not contenders until like round 19. So let's wrap this in the bud, nip this in the bud. Okay? The Giants 18th was not a bad prediction. It was bad in the end, but in March it wasn't a bad prediction. That's what I meant to say. It's bad now. In March it wasn't bad. And as you can see, I wasn't the only one. So let's stop acting like the majority of people put the Giants high up, because that is not true. Never happened. But we got some good content. Let's move on.
Good night, wherever you are. Welcome to
this video, by the way. What I expect from each AFL team. Let's go.
I said it after the previous grand final, after Geelong Sydney. I said my prediction is the Brisbane Lions for the following season. But and then I made my ladder prediction video. Then I reacted to other people's reactions, and I was surprised by the amount of people that had Brisbane first, or winning the flag, or one of the two, or both. I was just like, wait. I thought it was meant to be like an obscure prediction.
It was not,
so many people to,
but I called it early.
Last season they didn't look too bad. Yes, they've been going down the ladder a bit, but their final form has been improving. So as long as they have a good
it has improved
season this year,
massively.
It doesn't seem like a risk anymore. But I said it after the last grand final, so I said it early. I was one of the first to say it. Okay, so if it happens,
that's been pointed out.
Come back to me.
I almost got it right as well. Almost.
Thank me.
A whole year in advance.
I put Hawthorn 13th. Let's address that first. Maybe I was a bit biased. I'm a Hawks fan, but I think it's possible. You know,
it wasn't possible.
I think even Caden had him like 10th. I do think it's possible. Okay, but if we're like 16th, 17th, I wouldn't be surprised.
We finished 16th. I'm not surprised. So I'm glad I caught on to that.
And I am telling you, we will not be worse than the Giants. All right, I've said this like 24 times in the last 3 videos, AFL videos. We will not be worse than the Giants. I promise you. If we are worse than the Giants, I'll do some sort of forfeit. It's not happening. It's not happening. We will not get the spoon.
Forfeit? What's a forfeit? I don't know what a forfeit is, mate. I don't know. You need to buy me a dictionary and send it to me, because I don't know what a forfeit is. I don't know what you're talking about. I never said that. I don't know what you mean, mate. I don't know what you mean. Now, what forfeit? There's no forfeits here. I don't know what. No. You never heard that. You never heard that.
Port Adelaide 7th, probably a bit ridiculous. Although no one called me out on that, to be fair. But I think that could happen. But I also saw people putting Carlton in the top 4 and Richmond up there as well, and I'm just like, I put them both down battling for 8th and only one making it, which is Carlton. But I guess I played it, like, even though I took some risks, I played it a bit safe. My top 6, you know, is pretty much the top teams from last year, so we'll see how it goes down. But if Carlton do really well, I'm sorry, I underestimated you. Okay, it's just that I can't trust Carlton enough. To be fair, I can't even trust Freo enough. But I put Freo 3rd, but they made the finals last year and they won a final from behind, so we'll let them off. But I don't trust Carlton. In 2023, this is just a slideshow. It's not. There's no video content here. So if you're expecting something,
wait, the Amazon Prime box. I still haven't opened it. I actually haven't opened it yet. That's hilarious.
Looking at colours, but I think it's better for the video if you have some sort of like visual thing instead of just my face the whole
Cheers,
video.
David. Appreciate it.
The Adelaide Crows. What I expect from them is improvements. I think they will do much better than the previous year. They look like they have a stronger squad, and some people have them fairly high up. By the way, this video is not based on my actual ladder predictions. I don't expect them in the finals. I don't expect that. But if they
should have been there,
I would be surprised. I was going to say I wouldn't be surprised, but I would be surprised. I think
I would not have been surprised in hindsight, because they deserve to make it. But you know, I got most of that right. I take it.
And to be fair, they have gotten some wins recently in the previous season.
They were the real deal.
They actually look quite good. I think we will see some impressive wins, and I think they'll pull off some sort of surprise in at least one of their games. Maybe in the Magic Round as well. I'm looking forward to Magic Round. It's a very interesting concept. Every game in one state. I think that's pretty cool.
I know it's called the Gather Round, but they literally called it the Magic Round when it first got announced, and they changed the name after, so that's my excuse.
Imagine every game in Perth. That would be a good week.
I still think that's a good idea.
Optus and then a few others.
I mean, look, Thursday, Friday, game each. 2 games Saturday, 2 games Sunday. You can cover 6 games at Optus, and then the other 3 games, work it out. You can find a ground somewhere. So it would work, just like they make it work for Adelaide.
The Brisbane Lions! What I expect from them is the flag. Yes, it's happening, guys.
5 points. 5 points! They were so close. So close. Charlie Cameron scored too early, mate. 6.5 minutes left. That goal. The Magpies scored 2 straight after.
Make the 8. I know last year they beat a Richmond team that was not as good, obviously, as the one that won 3 in 4 years. And they played a Melbourne team that was weakened and inconsistent and struggling a bit and had injuries throughout the season. It was not the same Melbourne team that won the flag the previous year. That's a fair opinion, I think, but still, those are 2 close games that they won. 2 games that they might have lost previously, so I got to say it's impressive. And you know, before
it was impressive. I stand by it.
Last year, their MCG record wasn't very good either. So to not only beat Richmond in a close game, and then the following week to beat the D's at the MCG. Yes, a weakened D's, but they beat the D's at the MCG. I think that's impressive. Yes, they got smashed by Geelong, but look.
Those are the 2 games that decided my prediction. But I predicted based off those 2 finals games, and I was almost correct. They almost did, like, they went all the way. They lost by 4 points. So sometimes I'm a visionary. Sometimes I'm not.
Sydney, I think I got a better squad, but I think they can do well. Last year I predicted Collingwood 17th and Port Adelaide to win the flag. So, you know, shooters got to shoot.
Let's take it slow. go. Where you go, I go too. And if you hit the bottom, I'm going down with you. Let's take it slow. Who cares where we gotta be? You know you'll have a good time wherever you're with me. Let's take